Hi you guys, my name is Chrissy and welcome to my channel, Chrissy's Walking Beauty. So today we are going to do this, like pretty much we're focusing all on the skin today. I really have been wanting to take you guys through my updated foundation routine, and this literally is like step by step, and not necessarily that you guys need the same exact products that I'm using, but that these are good general practices for applying your complexion toned items that will really help you get the best results. And y'all, first off, Carity came through. First off, let me tell y'all, this highlight, Carity. This contour, Carity. They came through. This palette, you guys, oh my goodness. Okay, so this isn't even what I was about to be talking about, but this palette right here, this is for the tan to deep eye complexions, I believe. This is life. Oh my goodness, you guys. That highlight surprised the mess out of me. I did not anticipate that. I have seen highlights that look like this in the pan, and when you put them on, they're not doing nothing, or they're pulling texture, something. Oh, y'all, I wasn't ready. I don't know if y'all ready, but I wasn't ready, okay? So yes, I'm gonna be using this in this video, and then I also included eyes because, I mean, what's the point of doing a face if you ain't gonna have no eyes? I mean, come on. And of course, we are using the Festival palette. I literally wanted to try to do a very neutral look. These are all matte, different tones of brown. And you guys, something just called me over here to this purple, and I just went a little crazy, okay? Because at first it was only supposed to be the inner tear duct, and then it turned to the whole lid. So, you know, that's just kind of like what happens sometimes, but you know. And you guys, so pretty much, let's go ahead and get to the video because I know it's about to be long. Just hold on. Hold on to the end, okay? All right, you guys.
Okay, so first I have a hydrating primer, a silicone-based primer, and a mattifying primer. I have illuminating highlight and my foundation. First, I'm going in with the hydrating primer, and I'm just putting that under my eyes for the most part and anywhere that I tend to get creasing. And now I'm going in with the silicone primer, and I'm putting that everywhere I get any kind of creasing or where I just need a really smooth foundation. And I'm gonna rub that in and really get that into the skin because it makes it nice, bouncy, and just plush, you guys. And now I'm going in with the mattifying primer, and I'm putting that anywhere I get oily, which, you know, T-zone, right there at the nose, and around my lips. And now I'm going in with the highlight, the cream highlight, and I am putting that pretty much on my cheeks. This is going to really set the foundation to allow you to have a great highlight within. And now I'm setting my primers with this translucent powder that's like kind of my skin tone, kind of not. I'm trying it out. I'll probably let you guys know about it, but yeah. So, and I'm trying to concentrate it anywhere where I get oily or I have pigmentation issues, but I'm trying not to touch the highlight. And now I'm going in with my e.l.f. foundation, and I am just putting that all over. And you guys, I'm actually going to spend a lot of time working this into my skin because the longer I blend this out with the Beauty Blender, the better the foundation is going to look, okay? So really take your time, especially when you're using a Beauty Blender or even the brush. Take your time. The longer you take to do this part, the better your makeup will turn out, okay? So I wanted to make sure you guys could really see, I'm taking a lot of time to do this. Yes, and now I'm going in with my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer, and I'm just putting that on my lid. I'm putting it under my eye, and I'm making sure that I cover the full span of the bottom of my eye because, I mean, we're trying to cancel out those dark circles without having the color correct. And now I'm doing my nose, and you guys, I love this wand because I can actually lay it flat on my nose and I can get a straight line, because y'all, if the line ain't straight, your nose is going to look crooked. And now I'm just going in anywhere where I tend to get dark. And now I'm going to just blend this out, you guys. Make sure to take my time in blending it. And I want you guys to also really take note that even though I'm putting all these products on my skin, that highlight is still beaming through, you guys. And the particular liquid highlight, just in case if you guys were wondering, that I'm using is a Ben Nye Beam cream highlighter, and you know, I've had it for a while, you guys. And now I'm gonna go in and just add a little bit more concealer because I felt like this side was a little bit darker than the other side. And you know, I end up balancing it out by adding the little bit there and then taking the rest of it onto the other side. And that seemed to work. But a lot of blending, you guys, so much blending. Just take your time with the blending. It's worth it in the end. You have such a beautiful finish. And now I'm going in with my Dior Backstage and foundation, and I am taking this relatively thin brush. It doesn't look all that thin from this angle, but it's pretty thin. And I am setting the foundation for my contour. I'm getting the general line, trying to keep it relatively thin. And then what you'll notice is I'm going to start brushing upward towards the tip of my nose to blend this out, you guys. And once I do that, that actually narrows out my nose just a little bit more. And now I'm going to take my beauty blender, which has the products from everything else I blended out on my face, and that's toning it down a little bit and it's blending it out, but it's not removing the contour, you guys. My nose still looks snatched even with the product. And now I'm going to go in and do the rest of my face. I like to do my nose separately so I can take the time that it needs. And you guys, notice that I'm putting that dark color a little bit higher on my jawbone area because I want to cut all of that out. And I'm also putting it here so I can narrow out my face even more because, y'all, a girl is a little face chunky. Like, I'm trying to lose this baby weight, but it's not moving fast enough. And I'm trying to have a hot girl summer. I mean, it don't got to be all that hot girl summer, but I'm trying to look cute. Okay, you get my point. And you guys, I am just amazed at how this highlighter is still beaming through. Like, you can still see it. It's still glowing from within, and I'm loving it. And I'm just gonna blend all of this out, and I'm trying to move quickly because this actually does dry down matte, and I have the powder and all that other stuff, which is also helping it dry down as well. And take note that when I'm blending out my jawline, I'm blending upward. I'm blending up towards the rest of my face, getting that forehead, or I should say forehead. And just, you know, really going back and forth and blending it out and just making sure that everything is blending together. And I know that, like, those edges look a little sharp. It's just the way my face structure is, you guys, I promise. And now I'm just taking the translucent powder and I am just putting that anywhere I put my highlight, and I'm also taking it in my V, my forehead, my nose, and my jawline. And you guys, I am here for this. This actually has a slightly peachy undertone instead of the yellow undertone. And I don't know, it's doing something for me. Like, you guys, I'm kind of here for it. I've never really tried that before, and yeah, I don't know. I might have to play with this some more, but yes, I like that. And now I'm like just cutting that jawbone, you guys. Like, can we get that contour to be dumb popping all by itself? And this is how you do that. If you want that fierce contour, that's where you go when you're trying to cut your face down and slim it down. And you guys, now we are on to the eyes. I'm going into this beige color, and I'm just gonna put that all over my mobile lid. And no, I did not blend out the concealer, but it's okay because I promise you I'm pressing hard. And I'm gonna go into this medium brown and the orange color, and I'm just going to blend that in to my crease, and that is my foundation for my transition. And now I'm going into the deeper, more chocolate brown, and I'm just gonna focus that mostly on the outer V, but I am taking it into my crease to further deepen that as well. And now I'm going into this deep brown, which is so beautiful, you guys. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting it to be that pretty, but it is, so amen. And I'm only concentrating that in the V area for the most part, and at the very like tip of my lid in that crease. And now I'm taking that black with a bit of shimmer, and I am blending that into my V as well. And you guys, that shimmer in it is gonna make it glide and make everything just melt. And now for this lavender, you guys. Oh my goodness. So first off, I didn't expect it to be this like popping. And I'm sure if I would have wet my brush, it would have been even more pronounced, but I did want more of a soft look. You guys, I'm not even gonna lie, I was going for Bombshell, but that purple turned it into something else, and I'm loving it. I really am. That purple was getting it. And so you guys, I'm just concentrating that mainly on my mobile lid. And now I'm taking this Carity palette, and I'm going into the lightest color to blend out this highlight or this baking powder. And you guys, truthfully, I think that it is relatively my skin tone, maybe a smidge darker, but that smidge darker is actually going to help all of this not look cakey. And you guys, another tip for getting rid of cakiness: get a wet beauty blender or sponge and just kind of go in and pat that out, and it'll kind of help the whole thing melt a little bit more, because it tends to happen when you don't bake long enough. And now I'm going into this deep brown color, and you guys, I'm not even gonna front y'all, my face was still a little damp from using the beauty blender. So like everywhere I put this contour, it stuck like glue. You guys, I should have let my face dry a little bit more. But do you see that snatch of that jawline though? Like, oh my goodness. Check a girl out. She done lost like 10 pounds in the face. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all need this brush. I got this from e.l.f. And you guys, I'm taking the excess down the bridge of my nose to further define that contour, because it got a little lost in all the other powders. But yeah, e.l.f., you guys, great brush. Love it. And now I'm taking this medium orangey, like red color. And I'm going to try to blend this contour line out. And you guys, it was kind of doing it, but that joint, like I said, it was stuck like glue. So after really going through and seeing that, okay, this was low-key about to be a problem, because, you know, filters can only do so much. Don't be playing like you don't use filters. But do you see that job? And now I'm going into this shade that I believe is called Bay in the Carity palette, and I am using that as a transition between the darker color and that lighter color that I had placed, and that's just giving me the gradient effect that I want. And now I'm just going through and blending it all out, you guys. Blending it all out, making those edges smooth, you know, make it do what it do. And now I'm gonna go into Ruby Woo, and I'm using my synthetic brush, and I'm just gonna put that on there as a blush. Y'all see it? It's It's getting in there. I wish I would have had more of a peachy lipstick, but that's what I had on hand right in front of me. And I'm just going through and blending that in and up, making sure that it is coming through at the intensity that I'm looking for. And now I'm going in and doing the liner. Oh yeah, it's all about that liner game. Especially when you're doing such a soft look like this with the eyeshadow. Liner is key. Liner is key, guys. That's what turns it up. That and some fly lashes. Oh yeah, these are those Lily lashes. I will definitely have them in the description bar for you guys. They are so cute, so bomb. And now I'm going through the lighter color in that medium orangish red color, and I'm just blending out under my eye. This really isn't going to create too much color, but it's definitely going to clean up that, tint that you get from baking. And now I'm going in with my mascara. Oh yeah, get those baby lashes. And making sure my liner right now is on point, because this is going to create the shape and the definition that I'm looking for. If you notice, I'm rounding out the top. That actually helps to create a fuller looking lip, you guys. And I'm just going to fill in just a little bit, and then I'm going to also create these lines, which, it's a little lip contouring, just a little bit. And yes, you guys, I know I feel like this video I'm just jumping all over the place, but do you see that highlight though? There's certain things that I started jumping around because I high-key was thinking about it, but do you see that shine? You see that glow? I'm feeling it, you guys. Oh my goodness, this had me shook. I didn't even know that they had it like this. Oh my goodness. Hitting up that little bridge right there. And this is actually why I jumped to the highlighter, because I wanted to get the top of my lip right there before I did this. And so now I'm just putting that cream shade, and this is matte, and these are from Profusion, you guys. A part of that lip collection that I had got previously. And now I'm going in with the gloss, and you guys, oh my freaking goodness, do you see those lips though? Oh my goodness, this gloss is bomb. It's not sticky, it's not gummy, it's perfect gloss, and that's it.
All right, you guys, so that is the look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. I mean, I feel like this palette did so good on some like neutral, this whole neutral matte side is like life. And initially I was not going to use that purple, but something just called me, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, you guys, like for real. So yes, so this is the completed look. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And you guys just have a wonderful and blessed week.